today we are going to visit the Pasqualati house where Beethoven lived for about 16 years. The house is situated at the Mörker Bastei number 8. Let's go! So we are now very close to the house where Beethoven lived, the Pasqualati. Ludwig van Beethoven lived here several times between 1804 and 1815. Let's enter the house of Beethoven. Here we have the courtyard. Beethoven lived on the 4th floor, where is now the museum of the Pasqualati house. Let's enter the staircase. And we move up to the 4th floor. Here we have the information when the museum is open. Let's continue. We arrived at the 4th stock where Beethoven lived. So, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
My name is Luke. I'm a composer pianist. And can you say something about the museum where Beethoven here lived?
Oh, hello, Luke. Welcome to Beethoven Pasqualati in Vienna. So we are now in the 4th floor, and Beethoven lived in this house. Not once, not twice, maybe 3-4 times. He was going and moved around, and he came back. But before you go inside this apartment, it's a very, very important story. The National Socialists in 1939, they wanted to create a new monument. And they expelled the Jewish family living in this apartment. So in 11th of January 1939, the newspaper Völkische Beobachter ran a story with the title Jews living in Beethoven's favorite apartment. So, and here you had the couple It was a couple, the Joseph and Josephine Eckstein, and they were unfortunately deported to Theresienstadt in 1943, and in October 44 they were moved to Auschwitz, and where they were unfortunately murdered. But they had 2 children, and the 2 children escaped with a children's transport to England, and from there they could immigrate to United States. So you can come inside and see the first room, the room where Beethoven lived, and actually the Pasqualati, you can see here, this is Joseph Benedict Freiherr from Pasqualati, around 1780. And here you can see the Edler von Lebat and his wife Josefa von Pasqualati. And up there you can see what he said, the Baron Johann Baptist from Pasqualati to Osterberg said, "The lodging is not for rent, Beethoven will be back again." So this time Beethoven didn't have to pay anymore. And in that time, you can see this was the original color
of the apartment.
In that time. And as you can see here, Beethoven was here between 1804 and 1808, and 1810 and 1814 with interruptions, of course. Yeah. Would you like to see a clock from Beethoven's estate?
Yes.
This is his clock.
Is this his authentic clock?
Yes, this is his clock, authentic clock. And here you have also a sugar canister from Beethoven's estate.
Yeah, with a salt and sugar.
Salt and pepper,
salt and pepper, yeah.
Pepper container from Beethoven's estate also. You have some memories of Beethoven here. Maybe you can see also the university from this apartment. You can see the university outside. Nice view.
Yes.
The University of Vienna.
The original copy of...
this is actually, I don't think it's an original, but it's a
copy.
It's a high copy, registered copy from the Battle of Victoria for orchestra, the Opera 91. This is also a reproduction from Ludwig van Beethoven, how he was in 1814. And also the floor, as you can see, is over 200 years old.
Oh.
In good condition.
Yes. And was it here that...
This floor, yes. The other from the last room, no.
Okay. Here was a kitchen in the time?
It was a kitchen.
Kitchen, yes.
Yeah. Here you can see the Beethoven further work during his time. This is Overture to Henrik Joseph from Collins Tragedy.
Yes.
And
Because
this is
it's...
Antoni Attenberger. It was an actress. She died in 1867 and was a member of Vienna's Burgtheater.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because
she
it was
very famous.
It was here that Beethoven also composed his opera Fidelio.
Of course. He composed Fidelio here. You have here also the first performance of Johann Wolfgang from Goethe's tragedy, Egmont, with stage music. So the opera 84. As you can see here, you can see the Symphony number 8 in F major, Opera 93 from 1812. And here you have a facsimile from the Symphony number 4 in B major, Opera 60. This is a facsimile, so it's a high reproduction after the original. So here you have the Symphony number 6 in F major, Opus 68. And of course, this is a facsimile with what Beethoven wrote for the Symphony number 5 in C minor.
Yes.
It's number 5, you know,
Yeah.
you know it for sure. And here you have Symphony number 7 in A major, Opera 92. As you can see, Beethoven always wanted something else.
Yeah. And this is the Neue Markt.
This is the Neue Markt in almost in 1800, 2 years before, so 1789, 98. But you can see here, there were over 20, maybe 22 times was painted, and this was the original paint. In that time, the last one was the original paint.
Okay.
This room. So Beethoven was in this whole apartment. And this room, as you can see, is not straight. Everything is a little bit, you see?
Yeah, ups and downs.
Yes. But here also, you can see 27 times was painted. And the original paint is this green blue from here. And over the time, so many times was
Repainted.
Yeah, or painted here. And from this room you can have a wonderful view of the University of Vienna. Now let's see. Let's take a look. It's a wonderful
Yes, it
view.
is.
You can see also the votive church, the votive church in the back. It's also a masterpiece. It's a must-see also. But actually, Beethoven, there were few life masks. I don't think that this is the only one.
No.
Because you will find also one in the Beethoven Museum. A lot of composers in that time, they made 4, 5, 6, I don't know how many, but it's not the only one. But this is his life mask, so his face was really like this. And after this mask, the National Socialists in 1941, they wanted to have, to have his statue, yeah. And this is from 1941. So here you have the pianist, that is Johann Andreas Streicher, around 1820. Factory in 1840. This was in Streicher piano factory. And this was in Ungargasse 27. This was there all the time. It must have been a wonderful place to see a piano factory.
Yes.
At that time. With biography, maybe you can see a little bit biography about his life. about his life that was oppressive.
Yes.
He had to live, you know, in the house of an alcoholic, you know.
His father, Johann.
Yeah, his father.
Was
Problems, financial problems.
Yeah.
you
His
know.
father was also beating him.
Yeah. That's the problem. Josephine.
Mhm.
So you can see here a photograph, if you can go a little bit, just, yes, like this, to see the Countess Josephine Dane. She was born Brunswick.
Yeah.
And here you can see also Ludwig van Beethoven's letter to Countess Josephine Dane. So it's a handwritten document and was love letters between Josephine and Beethoven. So it was 3 years long they wrote.
And here you have Franz Graaf Brunswick.
So here you have the Count Franz Brunswick around 1824-25.
And then Stefan von Breuning.
Yes. Elizabeth Bettina from Betano in 1809. She came and visited her half-brother Franz Bretano, who had, you know, given financial assistance to Beethoven. She gave him on several occasions money. And she met him, she met Beethoven right here in Pasqualati. She visited him here.
Yep.
And as you can see here, this is Ludwig van Beethoven the Old.
That's the grandfather, the Flemish person.
This is the
grandfather. And his grandfather died when Beethoven was about 3 years old, something like this?
Yes.
And Beethoven carried his picture always.
Yeah, he died in 1773. Yeah. But this portrait, he wanted to have in Vienna, and was sent in 1801 to Vienna. So you have here the Prince Nicholas, the second of Esterházy.
Esterházy. This was also the place where Haydn was living there.
Yeah, through Haydn he met this man, so Prince Nicolaus II, through Joseph Haydn. So through Haydn met him, Beethoven. And here outside you can see what could seem from this room, Beethoven outside. Domenico Artari. This is a oil on canvas from 1836. He died in 1842.
And what was his relationship with Beethoven? Oh, he was publishing.
He was a good friend, a lifelong friend of the composer. He began publishing Beethoven's work, so in 1793, and they remained best friends the whole life. So he helped him with that. And also Sigmund Anton Steiner in 1826. This was a lawyer and a writer. And he, in 1813, as you can see, Beethoven's brother Karl found himself in a financial trouble, and Beethoven sought to help his brother, and this man Steiner arranged a loan of 1,500 guilders. So it was a lot of money in that time, yeah. And
there's a showroom.
Yeah, this is a showroom of a music shop in Vienna's Paternostergasse.
It's beautifully painted. Huh?
Yes. This was a music shop. Yeah, this is the piano trio in B flat major, Opera 97, from 1811. And this piano trio is dedicated to Archduke Rudolf.
There's a fragment.
This is a fragment fragment to
From
Princess,
Beethoven, huh?
Yeah, from Beethoven to Princess Caroline Maria Kinsky in 1813. It's handwritten by Ludwig van Beethoven. And this is the Princess Caroline Maria Kinsky. And Beethoven dedicated his 6 songs to Princess Caroline. All right. And this is the Franz Josef Maximilian Lobkowitz in 1799. And this prince agreed to pay to Beethoven, a salary of 4,000 guilders every year. And this is Herzog Archduke Rudolf. This was the youngest son of Leopold II, and he was a student of Beethoven's piano and composition in 1804. So Beethoven was an independent composer, actually.
Yes, he was a pioneer of the freelance musicians.
Exactly, yeah.
Nikolai, thank you very much for the very good and perfect explanation of the museum. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, and I hope to see you soon.
Sure.
And maybe you are going to the big Beethoven Museum from Vienna 19th District, where you have 6 apartments and a wonderful garden to see.
Thank you very much. Tschüss.
Bye.